Hey everybody, today I'm out here with Aztec. Aztec, how old are you?
I'm 24 years old.
Where are you from, Aztec?
I'm from Finland.
You were born in Finland?
Yes, that's where I was. I was in the orphanage system, and they brought me down here as an orphan when I was really younger.
And how long have you been here from Finland?
I've been here for quite some time, man. The family that brought me down here, they're from Peru. They're a family of very spiritual, like Hinduism. So we always believe in like past lives and like spiritual entities and stuff like that. So I've been here now in this life. I've been here for 24 years. My birthday is 11/22/1996. I was born in Phoenix, Arizona, and there's some Valley of the Sun is it's very hot today.
Where'd you go to school?
My first school that I went to here is going to be Meadowbrook High School. Because at one time, in our X years here in our momentums, it's part of my spiritual dialing. That's like the abbreviations that we use. The way that we classify our children in the school systems and the curriculum is that it's the grading that they advance in the most. So you got kindergarten, and you have preschool, and then you have middle school, and you have elementary, and you have high school, and you have college and such.
And how long you been homeless?
I've been homeless for about I'll say altogether about 3 years now.
How'd you end up homeless?
You should interview him next. He's cool, dude. He writes music and stuff, man.
Awesome. How long you been homeless?
I've been homeless for about 3 years now.
How'd you end up homeless?
How did I end up homeless? Well, I seen some family that I have out here, man, that are from Finland too, man. And I started staying out here with them, and they're battling substance abuse, man. So I started hanging out with them, and then and they helped me out a lot, man, because I was just at the verge of becoming homeless too, because I lost my job. I lost my basically my reins on my perception for how it is that I'm to get through this life by myself, you know what I mean? Because I was living by myself at the time, and I was taking care of myself for quite a while. I took care of myself.
You're telling me you just got out of jail?
I got out of jail. How do you know that? Did I say that?
Yep.
I got out of jail 2 days ago, actually. Yeah.
And what was that for? What were you in there for?
All right, I told you about my brother and his mom's race. Well, I was having 2 days ago. I had heat stroke out here, and I went to my brother's house because it's closest right here down the street. It's the first street over there, and he's lived there for like a long time, man. And his family's owned that house for like 100 years. So he's always been there, and I've always been able to go to his house if I was like in need of emergency or something, or I really need to talk to him. So I went over there, and after I had heat stroke, and the ambulance and the paramedics came over here, and they checked up on me. And there's some very awesome woman in Starbucks, and she came out and she started she gave me like 6 waters, man. Like, you know, the big what are the Ganges or the venti size waters that they give people for free. They're so good. I drank like 6 of them, man, like very quickly, and the ambulance and paramedics came. And then after I drank those 6 waters, man, I was feeling kind of fine, but I was still a little bit dexterous, you know what I mean? So I started heading to my brother's house. And then the police they came like shortly after, and when I was walking, and they came and sat me down and talked to me and asked me if I was on any drugs or anything, and why it was. I was like walking disoriented, and I let them know that I was not on any drugs and I was not influenced by any substances, and I let them know that the ambulance had just spoke to me, so the paramedics, and they went ahead and went and radioed for them to see if it was a true matter that happened, like if I was telling the truth or if I was really using substances, you know what I mean? So they could go and take me to CBI or put me in jail for just disorderly conduct or something.
A lot of people out here are doing blues, smoking blues, but you're not one of them. You don't smoke blues out here.
I don't, man. I'm trying to get people off the blues out here.
Okay.
Whenever they're ready, you know what I mean? Little by little, so that way they don't like go and find something like another substance that they're looking for.
Yeah.
I mean, they're out here, and there's actually not too many people out here. You think there's a lot of people out here using the Percocets? How many people on a percentage on a on the ballot? How many people do you think are homeless using Percocet, and how many people actually have a home to go to, but they fall asleep out here at night, so they didn't make it home that night? That's a good question, man.
That's a great question, brother. All I know is there's a lot of people out here that I interview on a daily basis, not just here, but just throughout the valley, throughout other cities, Mesa, Glendale, Peoria. They're just everywhere. So I'm kind of surprised. Actually, I'm happily surprised that you're not one of them. That you're chosen not to do that. So keep that up, right? Because it's already hard being homeless. Plus you add drugs, and that's just a bad mix, right? So continue to do that, right? Do you have any mental health issues?
Mental health issues? I don't, man. I've actually always, personally, I've studied psychology, and that's always helped me out with like my emotional problems. So I would have like more of like this. I'm real sensitive, and I have a big heart, man. So I always really care about people, and I always want to help someone more than I help myself. So I always end up in the roughest situations, but I always make it out like really soon after, you know what I mean? And I'm comfortable again with people around me that also experience the same thing, and you could experience that like overnight, you know what I mean? But mental, so you said not mental, so psychological? No, I don't have psychological problems. I'm very mentally stable.
Have you ever tried staying at a shelter or anything to get away from the sun, or you're okay being out here?
It depends, man. It depends on the time of day when it gets real hot, man. And what I do to get food and water, man. You know what I mean? To eat and drink. Food and water, man. Mm-hmm.
So Aztec, I'm gonna say thank you for talking to us, letting us know how life is out here. I hope you end up well soon, get a job, get off the streets, and continue to care for yourself more than you care for others, right? What you got? Yeah. What do you got showing us there?
No, I was looking at your phone case, and I was looking at the Mojave like skin. The skin. No, it's like an alligator, right?
Yeah.
And it looks because how hot it is, it looks like the same complexion. That's why I was looking at it.
Got it. So
I was not like doing like do gang sounds.
Yeah. So be safe out here.
Yes, sir.
If I see you out here, I'll contact you and try to get you some water, and
definitely water, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like if you bring like a cooler with like ice waters in it, man.
Yeah.
That'd be so cool, dude.
Okay.
And you could always like give them to people that aren't homeless too, man. That's the coolest thing too, you know what I mean?
Yep. I'm all out of water right now. Yeah,
water.
I got my cooler in the back, but I'm out of water right now because I was giving them out earlier. But
that's cool, dude. I appreciate that so much, man.
Yeah, brother. But I'll definitely get you some water right now. Okay, we're gonna go. Me and you're gonna go get some water for yourself. Okay.
Thank you.
So thank you. Stay safe. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Bye.